All right, everyone, shut the f*** up.
Wheel of Time. Reread podcast. Explicit and R freaking rated. Jono's the wild card, always talking shit. Joe's the straight man. He's a total dick. Tom calls in if he's not too busy. We are tWoTcast!
We are tWoTcast exclusive content on Patreon, and if you're watching this on YouTube, then give us some money, you cheap sons of bitches. With me, as always, is Jono.
Jono!
And I'm Joe, and Tom is here for all Wheel of Time content.
Study your mouth.
There you go. There you go.
It's a dramatic pause.
Oh, that's what that was.
Yep.
You know, some dramatic pause.
Should I have looked dramatic?
I don't know. I understood that it was pause, but I didn't really understand what made it dramatic. But I appreciate you trying.
We're covering the Wheel of Time Origins on Amazon Prime, the origin stories shorts that came out with season 1. And season 2, I guess, is separated from the proper show into its own thing. I have no idea. I was actually thinking about this. Are they going to be longer than 3 minutes, or are they just putting out a season 2 of like 3-minute shorts? Because that would be weird, I feel like. I don't know the answer. I'm just speculating. Like I would expect at least 10 minutes, right?
What would you do?
3 minutes, like my attention span for it.
Yeah. Season 2 of the time is just 3-minute shorts, and that's what we've been waiting for. Season 3 will be live action.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Joke's on you, bitch. Very disappointing.
The animated shorts are going to get live action.
If the shorts get longer, it's just more of an acknowledgement. They're just we're really incapable of telling this story.
A 3-minute short seems but they're making it its own. It's not extra content anymore. You know, it's like they're making it its own thing. So like I'm going like, well, is it going to be like longer? Is there more to it because they're making it its own separate
thing?
Huh? They're separating season 2 from season 2 of the show. Like it's its own show now, almost.
Yeah. Joe and I, for cheapskate viewers, this was months ago.
Cheapskate viewers on YouTube who didn't pay for this.
This was months ago, or for Patreons again weeks ago, because it's not back-to-back episodes, hence different shirt. But Joe had mentioned,
obviously different shirt, different shirt, different week. We're not drunker than last time.
That, kind of, and I already lost my plot. Fuck me. No, but I kind of, the point of these shorts, right? Like to a certain extent, like kind of how much value is in them, and to a certain extent, they've got so much more than really some of the meat of the show, right?
Yeah,
like not the meat of, but like they're very true to the books, begging the question of for whom are they? Yeah, like who are these things for? Like it's the nichest goddamn thing right now of like you and I are gonna go watch it and make an episode on it.
Yeah.
Is the viewer, whoever he or she may be, gonna do that?
I think it's cool for the book readers. I think it's for the audience at large.
But do they find it?
Who watches?
Yeah, that's the thing, right? You have to pause it. You got to look up, over. You have to put in the Konami code to go find the goddamn thing. From the
also, it seems like it's especially season 1 of this origin stuff. I don't know about season 2 because maybe that'll change, but like it feels like it's a crutch that the show is leaning on to be like, we explained it in the short.
Yeah,
just like, or put that information in the show, because there's a lot of episodes of the show where we were like, that felt short in this way and that way. And I feel like if this information was in the show proper, we would have been like, bravo, or like
as a
that
book
was really
reader
cool.
or non-book reader, I would have to love this show to watch these.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I would not be interested otherwise.
What are you doing now?
I made him do this. It's fine. It's fine.
So
my job or something.
Yeah, it's not corn chowder.
I mean, they're connected.
Yeah. All right,
If we were not doing this on the internet or whatever, and we were just like all hanging out drinking, and Joe was just like, "Oh, look at this! Like, here's a short," and he started to show it to me. Like 30 seconds in, I'd be like, "I'm gonna go get another
I'd be
beer."
like, I'm bored.
That's a lie.
I would
That's a
walk
lie.
away immediately. No, I would not give a fuck.
Fucking lie, Tom. Because that's how this show started. Was Joe showing us weird shit.
Yeah,
And-
starved
yeah.
for Wheel of Time information and us rereading the books endlessly.
Like, what do you think
'cause we're
about-
crazy people? It was
Yeah.
just us all hanging
What
out.
do you think
drunk
about
going,
this?
What about this in the Wheel of Time?
Yeah.
Yes,
The guy's lie.
Anyway, let's
Let's
talk
fire
Fired up.
about
vodka and some Domino's pizza. Take it back 12 years.
spoiler warning. By the way, this is for the
Spear
show
up.
and the books. We're gonna talk about it. But this is our episode covering the Wheel of Time, Amazon Prime Origin Stories, episode 4. Let's watch it.
So
you can
much.
watch us watch it.
I don't even know what this is about.
It's called Saidin, Saidar, and Stone.
Well, that sounds fascinating.
I already
Why
hate
it's
this.
not playing. That was a
All
long
right.
delay.
Long delay.
A long delay.
Oh shit, this one's rated?
Born in the spine of the world, its waters flow almost entirely unimpeded, until it finds itself here, when the island of Tarvalon splits the mighty river Erin into two halves. Thousands of years ago, long before the walls of our great city were razed by Ogier hands,
Decent tits.
there existed a great era of humanity.
Is this the same Brown Aja that was describing the breaking?
That's the same bridge. From the first, or from the second.
Time of advancement,
No, it's Tarvalon, man.
philosophy,
That bridge was the same.
technology. What little knowledge survived the
Well, they're
war
reusing frames.
produced incredible progress. Society benefited through true collaboration as female and male Aes Sedai worked together with each half of the one power. Saidar and Saidin, woman and man, halves of the whole. Two paths from the same source, the true source. When men touch Saidin, it's wild and unwieldy, a raging torrent resisting. And after the Dark One corrupted Saidin, the madness is unavoidable. Tainted upstream,
Find out more
the
about
two
this
cannot
again.
be separated. When women touch the true source with Saidar, we surrender and guide. In its gentleness we find its infinite power. To master these waters will take time and practice. My daughters, let us begin. Empty yourself of your thoughts. The only thing in your mind is the bud of the flower. Only that. You can see every detail, every vein, every leaf, every curve. Feel it, know it. You and the bud are one.
That definitely feels like show critical information.
I love that, and I don't know. I like it and don't like it.
What
I really
don't you
thought
like?
the imagery of them, the different, like, you know, the
Yeah,
Saidar
but-
versus
yeah.
Saidin, like that was really cool. Like the guy swirling around like crazy, and then the woman just kind of like flowing with the river was really cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess. What do I don't like about that?
I have no problem with any of it. I just
Yeah,
Like I said,
that's actually what I wanted to know is like what didn't you like other than the fact that I don't like I feel like this should again be in the show.
yeah,
Like,
that's important knowledge for
Yeah.
the series proper.
That's for sure. I mean, that's for sure. You know,
And
like,
you know what?
that's-
Again, the worst part is if you put this in the middle of that where this should have been is the scene where Egwene finds out that she can channel, right? Which we all
Mhm.
know is like in the middle of a tree trunk that Lan amazingly found at the other end of the fucking river. Hooray for that. Or in book 2 when she gets the tower, right? Like this would be a perfect fucking scene for her. Although I hate this fucking bridge now, knowing that it
Or
looks
Suan was like teaching them on the way down from
that works
Faldara
too.
kind of thing.
That's totally fine.
Yeah.
I could use
that makes sense.
I could use an animated extra that explains how Moraine went through a magic doorway to somebody else's room. Now that we're talking about
Why do
Swan.
you use these origin stories to explain the shit that should not be happening in the show?
Yeah. Do an animated extra that explains why you think you're a better writer than Robert Jordan and tells us why you made all these unnecessary changes that you decided to make.
I can't wait for the next.
I mean, I can't disagree. I can't disagree with that opinion, Tom. You know what I mean? Like that's. I mean,
I read this book and I was like, I like parts of it, but parts of it are just trash, and I'm just gonna change them. Like, I don't really care.
It's an adaptation.
Hey,
I'm so
I don't know.
About what do you guys want to talk
couldn't
about?
be sicker of hearing that.
Yeah. I almost fucking lost my mind when I found out Henry Cavill was leaving The Witcher. I don't know if you guys have watched it at all. Fucking loved it. It's again not the same. It's not 100% fucking parallel, but there are some things I'm like.
Actually, so I heard he left because of the discrepancies. It was creative different. He wants it to be like the books, and it's not like the books, and he's upset about it.
Like he's a giant fucking nerd, and also a giant. Like he is what happens if like some of these dudes.
He's a Wheel of Time fan.
He is a Wheel of Time fan. That's right. Yeah.
Well, also him not being on The Witcher means he's going to be Superman again, so I'm not upset about that at all.
But he wanted to juggle both.
He's just burning every bridge on the way. He's like, I don't like the way you guys are representing Superman with me as Superman. I'm out.
I'm out. I'm going to do The Witcher.
As the Witcher.
Like everyone's like, we want you back as Superman, and he's like, all right, these Witcher guys are not doing what I want to do. I'm back as Superman.
It really upsets me because I think that The Witcher is probably the best done, even with its limitations, of all fantasy books right now. Like of all fantasy series, I really do think that The Witcher is probably the truest one to the book series. Which is funny because it starts with the toughest one.
It's the opposite of what Henry Cavill thinks, though.
I feel like he's like my opinion of this stuff where he's like, I'm very excited about this TV show or movie. Yes, I'll do it. And then he gets into it and he's like, no.
But where are his issues?
This is
not. I quit.
3 is when he quits. That's not on TV yet.
You think it's funny? He's out on season 4.
You think it's funny that every Snyder bro on the planet wanted nothing but Cavill back, and they're so mad that he was gone. And then when he came back, he did nothing but just like throw shade at them like nonstop about how excited he is to actually do like proper Superman instead of the bullshit Superman he was doing before. Hilarious.
I love it.
They must all their
Let's
brains
talk
must
more
have
about
cracked
Henry
right.
Cavill. Less about the Wheel
all their brains must have cracked in half. What do you want to talk about?
I don't care.
Saidar.
I don't care.
Like,
no, I love it. No, I was just no. Keep going. That's good.
It's just a narrative, and then somebody puts a ball of light in a river. Like nailed it.
Yeah. Again, I love that. I love this.
We know
that
ball.
I do enjoy that.
That's in movie 6 when like they're looking for one of the Horcruxes, and the ball of light hits the water.
Yeah, everything. As we all know, the Wheel of Time is a ripoff from Harry Potter. I think is what Jono was trying to say.
Everybody knows that. That's well-trod ground. We don't need to discuss
flowing with the river versus getting like smashed by the river for the male side. It was awesome.
Yeah. I will say the female form looks less like it's flowing with the river, more like it's getting sucked into a black hole.
I think it's white hole. Really, because I think it's just kind of like flowing with. It's just like moving around with the current, whereas the male one was getting like tossed and turned and like flipped around.
I guess the female one looked like it was moving into the light as if it had just died.
Yeah, and that's for the best. Here's a dude's.
Those don't look like very rough waters, by the way, for the man.
Yeah.
Look at how his body is flailing around.
It's hard.
All right.
It's hard to catch on fire in the water too. Like that's serious.
Yeah, it's well, that's that oil on the top of the water, Tom. It's that taint on the top of the water. By the way, no one knows this, but I mean, in the books, the oil skim on the top of the water is on fire.
Yeah, to Tom's point here, it does just look like she's just time traveling.
Yeah, her soul has gone to heaven.
Yeah.
Also, the woman, the Aes Sedai talking to the novices and or accepted, they were. She called them daughters. So is that an Amirlan?
No, if you remember that you can actually, and I said I can talk to a novice.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, all right.
Or
I was like, did I misremember that? And obviously, yes, I did.
No, that's okay. You're drunk.
It is okay because I am drunk. This is episode 4, all 4 weeks apart. Tom's already out.
Yeah. All right. See you next week.
Yeah, I think episode 4.
Yeah, that was 4. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
4
it was
weeks
good.
in a row. Yeah.
It was good, but it was just like I think I agree with you guys. I think it needed to be in the show. Like, how amazing would that have been in the show?
So it's the thing is like that has to be in the show in some form or fashion. Like not fucking around. Like that is literally like the underpinnings of what channeling is, right?
Mm-hmm.
I could not agree more. Let's see you next week.
I agree, Tom. See you next week.
Among the first to start, the tWoTcast was so smart to lovingly bash our favorite books. But that was long ago, and now they've grown the show, and now they got us in their hooks. Don't throw coins to these bastards, they need bars of gold at least. Someone please keep them afloat. Now let's listen as they once again ramble through a book. Let's get the fucking quote. One of them is Tom, but he is barely on. Sometimes he calls into the show. Another one is Jono. Is he their joker? Oh no. And Joe, is he the stupid one? Welcome to the tWoTcast. We will share our love for books and all our hate in every episode. We'll entertain you, make you laugh so hard you barely can stand up. That is the tWoTcast goal.